As we close out this year of years and welcome a much needed fresh start, I'd like to invite you to a practice I learned many years ago, one that has served me well. And that is, before you think about goal setting or New Year's resolutions, or what you want to be different, do better, do more or less of next year, to stop. Take stock of what went well, what you have going for you, to celebrate your successes this year and revel in them a bit. I'm Nermeen Zachary, your Shift Up coach. I help people figure out who they are so they can own it, articulate it, then go do it on purpose. The key is focusing on strengths building instead of weakness fixing. In a recent coaching session, I asked my client to share with me 3 of his past successes, moments of high energy and performance, fulfilling, engaging, inspiring moments of impact. As we were wrapping up, what caught me by surprise is that he said, "I've never really thought about my successes much." And I remembered, this isn't normal practice for us, is it? We tend to be a deficit thinking society, always looking for the lessons learned before we discuss what went well, quick to attempt to fix our flaws. What's wrong with us? I would like to challenge that with a different thought, and that is, whatever you see, that's where you'll be. You and I, we have choices. You can choose to look at your deficits and what you need to fix in your life. That tends to keep you looking at and keeps you fixated on what's wrong, what can be called the depletion zone. We'll talk more about the depletion zone another time. On the other hand, you can choose to look at your gifts, what you did well, your accomplishments, the problems you solved, the people you helped, the smiles you created, the spirits you lifted, the teams you supported, the meaningful connections you created, the new things you learned, the projects that you launched, the sales you closed, the stellar training you delivered, the technology challenges you overcame. We're all Zoom masters now. Shall I go on? The work you accomplished under duress, the classes you passed, the different routine you made work, the walks you took, the neighbors you met, the home decluttering or remodeling you finally made time for, the new favorite recipes you cooked, the books you read, the long-lost relationships you've rekindled, the cool hobby you discovered. So go ahead, list out your successes, large or small, and just sit with them for a bit. You are accomplished. You've done good, and you have so much to celebrate. Where you see is where you'll be. Think about, look at, focus on the good, what you've done well, and that's where you'll be, growing into more of the amazing person you already are. I leave you to celebrate your successes, wishing you and yours much happiness, joy, and many more successes in this new year to come. Rise to your strength's edge, because it's in you. See you next year, my friend.